PE and Health Grade 4, Quarter 2, Week 5. Learning competency. Perform physical activities using innovation game concepts with agility, balance, and coordination for active living. Locomotor skills by avoiding an object or obstacle. Learning objectives. Number 1. Define locomotor movements. Number 2. Identify the various locomotor movements. Number 3. Perform the locomotor movements with agility, balance, and coordination. Number 4. Apply the locomotor movements in playing innovation games. Week 5, Day 1. Hello, Grade 4 students, and welcome back to our PE and Health class. Today, we're going to move our bodies and learn something important that goes beyond just physical skills. We'll not only be exploring new ways to move with balance and coordination, but we'll also learn how planning and decision-making play a big role in our movements, just like they do in our everyday lives and in our families. When we plan our movements, we can move with purpose and with good decision-making. We choose the best movements for each situation. These are skills that help us play safely and make good choices, whether we're at home, with friends, or in a game. So let's jump in, get active, and learn how to use our bodies and minds together. Short review, Activity 1, Dancing My Daily Household Chores. Procedure. Ask all children to bring out a piece of paper and a pen. Group the class with 5 to 10 members per group. Ask each member to write down at least 2 household chores that they do in their own homes. Ask each member to share with their group mates the household chores that they do. Ask the children to identify the movements that are involved in doing their household chores and use those movements to come up with a 1-minute dance presentation. The teacher plays any Philippine folk song for the dance presentation of each group. Dance presentation. Activity 2, 2-minute movement identification relay. Procedure. Group the children according to their grouping in the activity Dancing My Household Chores. Mark the starting lines, then ask the children to form their lines by group. Before the relay, instruct the children that they shall take turns in going to the board. Hence, they shall wait for the group mate to hand them the chalk or the pen at the starting line before they will go to the board to write the word. After 2 minutes, all children shall be asked to go back to their proper seats. The teacher, together with the children, identify the correct movements written by the different groups. The group with the most correct movements listed on the board wins the game. Question: how does doing household chores help in attaining good health and fitness? Correct. Doing chores helps me stay active and gives my body a workout, like when I sweep the floor or carry things. It makes me stronger and helps me stay fit, just like exercising. What are the benefits to your health when you do your assigned household chores? Correct. Household chores keep me moving and I feel like it gives me more energy. It's good for my muscles and sometimes it's like a fun way to stay healthy without even going to the gym. What are the benefits to your family when you do your assigned household chores? When I help with chores, it makes my family happy because it makes their jobs easier. It helps keep our home clean and give my parents more time to rest or spend with us. How do you feel about your dance performance? I felt good about it. Even though we only had 3 minutes, I think we used the time well. I was a little nervous, but I was proud that we finished our moves without mistakes, and it was fun to show what we practiced. Lesson purpose. What are locomotor movements? What are the fundamental locomotor movements? What fundamental skills are needed to ensure the successful performance of the locomotor movements in our daily activities? How to enhance the locomotor movements? Define locomotor skills. Correct. Locomotor skills are the different ways we can move our bodies to get from one spot to another. What are the locomotor movements presented in the dance video? Correct. Walking, leaping, skipping, hopping, running, sliding, and walking. What are the important basic movement skills needed to perform the locomotor skills properly? Correct. To do locomotor skills well, we need some important skills like balance, so we don't fall when we're moving. Coordination, so our arms and legs work together. And strength, to help us jump and run fast. Agility is important too, so we can change directions quickly. And body awareness help us know where our body parts are. These things make it easier to move around safely and smoothly. Activity 2. Trick or treat using the announced locomotor movement. Divide the class into 5 equal groups. Identify the tagger team through draw lots. Draw a square by putting cones on the sides. This will allow all members of the class to know where the base is. Station one team in each corner outside the base. Put all the candies and cookies inside the base. The candies and cookies shall be protected by the taggers. Any student who will attempt to get the cookies or candies shall be chased by the taggers. The goal of each team is not to be tagged while getting candies or cookies from the base. Except for the taggers, all the members of the different teams shall move along the playing area to get the candies or cookies from the base and back to their home base only through the locomotor movement announced by the teacher. Any member tagged shall become a prisoner and shall stay inside the base. At the end of the game, the number of tagged members of any team shall be deducted from the number of cookies or candies that they got from the base. The group with the greatest number of candies or cookies wins the game. After the game, let them answer the following questions. Number 1. What locomotor movements were used by the players in the game Trick or Treat? Correct. Running, walking, jumping, sliding, hopping. Number 2. What kind of game is Trick or Treat? Correct. It is a relay game. Number 4. What should each member of the team do to make their team win? Correct. To help our team win, each person should talk to each other and share ideas. We need to listen to the teacher's instructions and make sure we use the right movements to avoid getting tagged while we grab the candies and cookies. It's important to stay focused and watch out for the other team. And we should help each other out, like passing candy when we can. Being positive and cheering each other on is also super important because it makes the game more fun. Unlocking content area vocabulary. Locomotor movements. These are movements that involve traveling from one place to another. These are associated with changing one's location in space. Walking is done by transferring the weight of the body from one foot to the other. Running is done by transferring one's weight from one leg to another in a fast motion. Hopping is done by taking off the floor or ground from one foot and landing on the same foot. Leaping is done by taking off the floor or ground from one foot and landing on the other foot. Jumping is done by taking off the floor or ground from one foot or both feet and landing on both feet. Skipping is done by doing a step and a hop. Galloping is a step and a cut, either sideward or forward. Sliding is done by moving the feet one at a time on the floor without lifting them from the floor or ground. Invasion, capturing or attacking a territory or attacking. Base, the area to be protected or defended by a team from its opponent in an invasion game. Defense, protecting one's base against the opposite team. Offense, attacking or putting pressure on the other team. Week 5, Day 2. Subtopic 1, Locomotor movements. Explicitation. Letter A. What are examples of locomotor movements? Very good. Walking, running, jumping, hopping, leaping, skipping, galloping, and sliding. How to properly do the locomotor movements? Number 1. Walking. Transfer your weight from one foot to the other. Relax your shoulders. Start walking with one foot pointing forward and let your heels touch the ground first as you carry them. Swing your arms as you walk. Running. Keep your body straight and bent forward. The steps you take should be faster and wider than when you are walking. Raise your chest and lean your body forward. Bend your arms and elbows. Swing them forward and backward with wrists facing inward and fist half closed. Keep your arms close to your body. Jumping. Stand with your feet slightly apart. Bend both knees and swing your arms backward. Spring on both feet and one foot. Land on both feet. Jump properly and lightly, maintaining the correct form. Hopping. Stand with your feet slightly apart. Bend both knees and swing your arms backward. Spring on both feet. Land on one foot. Hopping properly and lightly, maintaining the correct form. Leaping. Stand with your feet slightly apart. Bend both knees and swing your arms backward. Spring on one foot. Land on the other foot. Skipping. Raise one foot from the ground and spring on this foot and land on the same foot. Step forward with the other foot as you raise the other foot from the ground. Continue traveling forward. Swing your arms. Galloping. Put the lead foot in front. As you move the lead foot, the trail foot cuts the lead foot. Continue doing this movement until you reach the finish line. Swing your arms while doing the gallop to keep your balance. Sliding. Stand straight, feet together. Bring your right foot diagonally forward without lifting it. Bring your left foot diagonally forward without lifting it. Repeat alternately with your right foot and left foot till you reach the finish line. Swing your arms as you slide.
So first up, running. What we need to remember is we are going to pump our arms as we run. And we're also going to bring our knees nice and high quickly at the same time. So when we're skipping, we're going to hop off one foot, land back on the same foot, and then switch feet. Remember to use your arms to help you to hop and skip nice and high.
Lesson activity. Conduct a 5-minute practice of the locomotor skills, allowing the children to perform the locomotor movements properly based on the demonstration. Modified locomotor movement circuit game. Set up a circuit with multiple stations, each focusing on a different locomotor movement. Place the markers to indicate the start and finish line of each station. For example, Station 1, walking from marker 1 to 2. Station 2, hopping with the right foot from marker 2 to 3. Station 3, running from marker 3 to 4. Station 4, skipping from marker 4 to 5. Station 5, jumping from marker 5 to 6. Station 6, galloping from marker 6 to 7. Station 7, leaping from marker 7 to 8. Awesome work today, everyone! I hope you enjoyed learning about locomotor movements and had some fun along the way. Keep practicing these skills and remember, they will help you in sports, games, and staying active every day. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of our future classes. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time. Keep moving and stay healthy.